Mind. Sorry, I gotta unmute the mic. That would help.
You're near us.
Yeah. Hold on. All right. Let's see now. Sorry, I gotta get the mic. There we go. All right. Don't want to spoil it on you.
Back on.
Somebody killed tonight. On the sit alert.
Blood on his hands.
Yes,
Blood on
sir.
the hands. Blood on the forehead.
Yeah.
No blood on your hands. You wear gloves.
I do wear gloves. Blood on my arms.
Unbelievable.
On the forearms.
On the
Forearms.
Upstate hunting comments says on the edge of my seat, waiting to hear this whole story. So this guy's hunted less than 4 hours this year,
I've hunted a total of 3.5 hours this year.
and he's punched 2 tags. Nice doe tag. Was that opening day or
Oh, the fourth.
fourth?
Fourth in the afternoon.
Yep. And then
About 6:20, 6:15.
Same stand.
No, not the same stand.
spreading it out.
Sitting over Greenfield, the boulevard, the end of the boulevard is where I was sitting. We had a south
The
wind.
tail end of it. Yeah.
Just hanging out. Sent these guys some pictures of me going, I don't know what I'm doing out here. It's like 70 degrees. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. So few of them walked out straight down the boulevard and picked the biggest one, and she gave me a nice 20-yard shot, and I took it.
And you got it on film.
Got it on film.
Yeah.
I got the shot on film.
Cell phone.
Cell phone. I did good. I was at full draw when I was trying to, because the deer walked out of my frame, so I had my bow like against the camera. So
Did you
in the
drop
video,
down? I seen you drop back in the video.
I drew back, and then the deer walked out of the frame of my camera. So I was sitting there with my bow as I'm at full draw, trying to move my camera arm to get the deer. So it's just going like, making a bunch of weird
You never let
shaking.
down then.
No,
I thought because I seen your arrow come back.
I never let down. I was sitting there and I'm trying to like move the camera with my bow
I
as it's
didn't
at
know
full
that.
draw.
Yeah.
And I get it where I want it, and the deer was there, and
It was good angle, good shot. Everything was solid.
that deer,
Yeah, that
I
was
punched
great.
both lungs, and that deer went 200 yards.
What?
Yeah, she went 200 and tumbled down to the bottom. Remember that muzzleloader doe you helped me drag
Yeah.
out? That hill? I had to drag her out of there myself.
I asked him if he wanted help.
No.
I asked him if he wanted help. He's like, "No, I got it."
I had to see if
Quarter it up at that down there. You just quarter that deer up and call it a day. And get like 2 guys and be like, all right, everyone just take a backpack full up here.
well, there is reasons why we don't quarter it up down there, but
Yeah.
but we
A lot of coyotes.
but I dragged it out of there, got it to the edge of the woods. I think a lot of people saw the pictures with my niece Maisie
Shit,
and
I'm all out of
Owen.
the screen. How do I get this?
I dragged it up to the edge of
I'll sit way back.
the green field. I left there, I went back, I got Eliza and the kids. We came back, we did a little blood trail with the kids, and found the deer. I was honestly surprised because Owen's experienced it before, but I was kind of curious how Maisie was going to react to the whole gutting of
The deer.
and I explained to her what I was gonna do. Like, this is what you gotta do. It saves the meat, and then we're gonna eat it. Blah blah. And she was a little grossed out,
Oh yeah.
but she handled it well. And we went over to Kylie's for dinner last night. And Maisie, first thing she did was run up to me. She goes, Nate. She goes, you get a deer? So apparently she had fun. So
You just had to wait another
Now you
day.
did.
yeah. And then today I did get another deer. Yeah, this
2
story
for 2,
here.
batting 1,000, man.
This story here is a little. I don't know. Talk about being not organized. So I went to work all day. I get out at 2:30. I had to drop some stuff off at the post office, and then of course I'm a Copenhagen man, so I had to swing in the gas station get more Copenhagen. Then I had to go pick up Owen. Then I had to go to the pharmacy. And then I went and picked up the doe meat that was done at the processors. Then I got home and I did all of that in an hour and 15 minutes.
Good time.
That's not bad. So it was 3:45 when I pulled in the driveway, and Liza's like, "You still going hunting?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Yep, just running a little late." I'm like, "You don't get like, hunting doesn't end till like 7 o'clock." I'm like, I'm good as long as I get the last 2 hours. I'm like, whatever. 'Cause from the dough, all my stuff is everywhere because I haven't put everything together
Oh,
or
yeah.
washed anything.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have multiple pairs of light clothes
Mhm.
because I have my old light clothes, and then I got the, if Bo's listening, Huntworth.
Mhm.
And so I get everything kind of back together. My knife still wasn't clean from the dough. So I just wadded it up, threw it in my pack, like whatever. I'm like, it is what it is. I mean, it's not
Ain't
like,
gonna shoot anything anyways.
yeah. Well, I didn't really think that, but I was like maybe. I was like, but it'll be fine. So I threw it in my backpack.
It's got a little extra flavor on it.
I grabbed my quick shower after work. I got all my stuff on. I didn't do my normal scent-free routine. I was just cramming to get out there. I just threw all my shit on, hopped in my truck. I sprayed the entire inside of my truck with the field spray. Hopped in it. I'm like 5 minutes down the road. I get out, and so in this stand, this was a new stand that I set up this year, and I didn't have my camera mount arm already in it, like all my other stands.
Yeah.
So I brought my DeWalt drill.
Well, it was windy as a son of a gun, dude.
I knew that.
There.
So listen, so
Throw a drill down.
So I brought the drill. I get there, and it's a good probably 5-7 minute walk into the stand.
Go straight up the hedgerow line.
Yeah, the hedgerow line. I popped right up in, and I get up in the stand. I hang my bow on my hanger, and I get my drill out, and I'm there hogging this a whole lot. Oh my God, this is loud. But just like you said, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, I do have some wind cover, and like, the leaves are kind of rustling. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
This
all
is
right.
loud when you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be all
The
right.
quicker you do it, the better.
And I was like lightly drilling. I was like
Yeah.
going slow. I wasn't just cranking it in the thing. The chuck of the drill was sitting.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't doing that. I was taking it easy. So I got the hole, and I get my mount because for the camera arm mount that I made, we use those gate hooks, those gate pegs.
The gate legs, yep.
Gate legs. So I tried getting it in there, and I couldn't get it in there. I said, damn it.
Oh,
So I got the drill back out.
Wrong drill, not big enough drill bit.
No, so I got the drill back in there, and I started doing the circular
Honing-
motion with the
honing
drill.
her out.
I'm honing her out. I'm like, all right,
What side do you put yours on?
my left side,
Your left.
where my bow is,
Yeah, but
because that's where I anticipate all the deer coming from, and I need to do everything there.
see, I like mine.
And my arm isn't, my camera arm isn't big enough to where I could like swing it out around to get.
For your strong side.
See, my
So I got to work around my camera arm when I'm drawing
Yeah,
back
but you
on
got
the deer.
See, my thing isn't that one though, because you're right-handed, or I mean, you're like when you hold your bow, you're holding your left. So with me though, I try my right side from the camera, so like you don't have to let go of your bow, But I guess
Mine's always in a hanger.
uh-huh.
So my left arm's always free unless, I'm getting ready to shoot.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
So
We're getting there, Dave. We got to get through the story.
I'm all patience.
Everybody settle down.
Holy shit!
So I get up there, I get the camera mount in, I get my camera set up. Of course, prior to all that, I already had the arrow knocked in the bow, and I used a thumb release, so I had the thumb release clipped on the loop, hanging there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right. Like, now I gotta get, because I filmed with my phone. So I'm like, all right, now I gotta get my phone. I reach my pocket. I'm like, I left my phone in the fucking truck. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm already late. I'm already set up. It's like a 5-minute walk. I climbed down, walked back to the truck, walked back to the truck,
Left your bow in the tree?
left my bow, left everything in the tree. I climbed right down, walked back to the truck, because I'm not really disturbing much because I'm walking through the edge of a cornfield and a hedgerow. So, and the wind was right for it. So I'm like, all right, I'll be all right. I'm like,
Fuck it.
you know, I gotta film it. I'm like, I have, you know, I have a high
lagged it in.
anticipation that
Yeah.
I'm either gonna see a decent buck or I'm gonna see something, or you know, or I'm gonna get a shot at one. I need to have my camera. So I get down, walk all the way back to the truck, get my phone, walk all the way back, climb up the stand, get it set up. By then it's like 4:45, and I'm like, still great timing. Really not bad.
Not bad.
Not with all the chores, dude.
Not-
Going back to the
with
truck
the
5
chores
times.
and
I mean, but you still have an hour and a half plus left of light.
solid 2 hours,
And-
5 to 7.
Prime time is fucking right about.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I got the last hour is when they're gonna move anyway,
And the wind was really starting to lay down right about that.
and the wind was really blowing at that
Pretend
point.
like you got out of work at 4:30. That's all you had, you know, or 5. You know.
Yeah.
It was
Same idea.
If I got out at 4:30.
No.
I used to when I got up at 5, dude. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going.
So
Dave says it's like watching a damn soap opera.
is that Todd?
Anticipation.
He crushed a good one.
Yeah.
Pond buck.
Hold on, we'll
Okay,
get
yeah.
we'll get the Dave stories.
Yeah.
That was a cool story. I'd like to know if he used some of our tips that we gave him.
Yeah.
But, So
move that fucking
Move
thing
over,
back.
will you?
Move over.
Oh, I move over. You're fucking right there.
We got the Three Stooges over here trying to
Don't have me in it.
do an improv show with no camera, no mic tonight.
so I get all set up.
I'm all
And
out.
I'm sitting there, and probably, I don't know, 45 minutes goes by, and this 4-point comes out to my right, milling around while I'm sitting there watching him, probably a half hour. And it's getting to be, I don't know, 6:15, 6:20.
How far was he?
The 4-point? 30 yards. So then I'm like, all right, I'm done with him. I'm gonna look up the hill and do whatever. So I look over, kind of looking where I'm kind of anticipating a deer coming from, because the wind was not great. For a northwest wind, must be on that like downside slope. That wind kind of hooks on it,
Mhm.
and it was actually from where I was sitting, it was actually blowing straight back into where I was anticipating a lot of the deer to be bedded. So I was I'm like, well, that's kind of blown up. I'm like, if I'm gonna get shot at anything, it's gonna be coming around.
Kind of
front.
crossing
It's
the
gonna
hill
be
and
coming
crossing
from the
the
north, headed to the bedding. you
Sure,
know?
kind of like a tailwind.
I'm like, I don't think I'm really gonna see anything from behind me just because the way this is working. But I was like, there's still a shot. Well, I look over in the direction where I'm kind of anticipating the deer to come from, and out of the corner of my eye, I see movement like a deer head go down. And I look over, and I'm like, "That's a deer right there. He's at 20 yards." And I kinda,
Already at 20 yards right behind
he
you?
came out 20 yards right behind me.
No shit.
And I lean forward. I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "That's a pretty good body deer." I'm like, "Oh, it's that 8. It's that 8." There you go. It's an 8. So
Dun dun dun.
it's no record breaker. So
Massive basket rack.
He's a grade 8.
it's a grade 8. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shoot him. So
Because he
I
was
get my
like
camera
the
on.
top 2 buck that was on that property this year.
like consistent, like most killable bucks, like most killable nice bucks, he
Yeah.
was top. He was in
Top
the
10%.
Yeah, he was top 2. So I get my camera going on my phone, and I get the camera on him, and he's starting to walk, so he's not paying attention. So I reached over, grabbed my bow, and I made sure I lifted it over my camera arm and over.
That's why you got to set up on the right hand side. Because you can
So-
grab it all with
Well,
it.
he's a professional, so.
He is. I mean, legally, you are technically a professional.
So yeah, I had to adjust the camera once before I went at full draw. I was like, all right, that's where I'm going to shoot him.
With your arm again?
And it was the stick. No, I wasn't at full draw. I reached over and just kind of like moved it with my fingers. And I'm like, all right, there he is. He's still in the frame.
At
I'm like,
full draw.
I'm like, no,
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, so I moved it over to where he was in the left side of my camera. I'm like, he's gonna keep walking. And I'm gonna shoot him pretty much. I was hoping dead center of the camera, but he ended up getting all the way to the right side of the frame before I shot him.
Which still in frame, dude, is
And
that's
he,
the toughest thing. You got a deer within 20 yards.
Should have
of
zoomed in a little though, honestly. It would have been better if you zoomed in. Like, take
So-
next time, take the time.
So I did not trim that tree stand very well. I went in there and trimmed it without saws and everything. I'm jumping around when I was trimming it, just breaking branches.
branches.
So my shooting lanes were not great out of the stand, but
Leaves are off.
they worked good enough. And there was a leaf or two in my way, and I drew back, and he kind of looked my way, and then he put his head back down, and I just let her fly, and it hit home, and he ran 20 yards and tumbled down the hill.
Now back away.
And this is the result.
Dun dun dun.
The grade 8.
The grade 8. This is the result.
Yeah, buddy.
Stud.
Good one.
Smoked him though.
Oh yeah, heart shot. Grip and rip. First deer we've had live on the show.
Fuck yeah.
We had live. He dressed out at what, 160?
Yep, just under 161. Yep.
Shot placement was good. Heart. Nick the heart.
Yeah.
I like it.
The grade 8.
Got a sack on him like you wouldn't believe. Look at it. Show it off. Give it to them. Give the folks at home what they want.
Give them what they want.
What they want.
There, I'll get side. Grade 8. So I was out. Nate freaking called me, and I'm like, well, he only called me if something really screwed up or he killed a buck. So I was like, well, answer the phone. You're like, buck down. I'm like, all right. I knew this is why I answered the phone. So, yep. And then I lost my opportunity to shoot a nice doe tonight because I was on the phone with Nate. She walked through my shooting when he was on the phone with him. But it's all good. So,
You're not blaming him that you didn't kill.
yeah.
That's some bullshit.
You know what? I should have put the phone like on
Yeah,
the
you
ear.
should have. Yeah, he can video while full draw.
Hold
You
on,
should be
Nate.
able to talk.
Like, let me put you on hold while I get the camera turned on. But no, dude, heck yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that crossbow, dude. You could just be like this whole. Yeah, all right. Yeah, watch this, dude. I'm gonna be.
Boom.
All right, ready? And yeah, ooh, all right. Yeah, I just shot one too, man. Yeah. That's cool. I actually shot it in the guts.
Solid buck. He's I'm super happy with him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's
So-
tipping a little over 100 inches, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Dave Todd says great buck, nice, congratulations.
I tell you what.
Derek Jones says congratulations. So heck
Thank you.
yeah, got a ton of people tuning in and watching, but yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hey, when you got kids at home, you don't got much time to fucking wait, you know. And
I
that's
know.
nice.
Jesse was making grilled cheese when Nate shot this buck.
I know. Nate sends me a picture of him sitting in the tree stand. I'm like, motherfucker. As I'm grilling up grilled cheese and tomato soup for my kids that are fucking screaming their heads off right behind me, going crazy. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. I wish I was in the tree stand. What changed? I used to be in there all the time. Thank God. And then it clicked. I'm like, oh yeah, good. It's amazing. I love them. I do love them. But, damn, they did not take away from my hunting time.
But yeah, he showed me the arrow. Owen found the arrow.
Did he?
Yeah.
You still shoot that 3-blade? You see that?
Yeah, that's the 3-blade Spitfires. That's what they are.
Dental edition.
Yeah, because you needed what, new rubber bands, and so you use dental bands.
They don't put rubber bands on them.
Oh,
That's a custom thing I do.
well, that's a
Oh, they're supposed to just lock in?
Yeah.
that's a
That's
Pierce.
a preventative maintenance.
Yeah, it's
That's a
preventative
Pierce Metalworks.
Preventative maintenance.
But I mean, you're like, you talk freaking slug hole.
It obviously, you found, or it was just like, did it go right through?
Oh yeah, dude, blew
Yeah,
through.
it blew right through.
And
I
just
mean, I'm just saying, like, through the other side, and he didn't like take off with it. It was full pass through.
Yeah, it's full pass through.
I don't even think you got rib down there, really. That's like right on the
I know.
tails of the ribs.
Oh, with all them leaves in my way, I was hoping to hit him there.
That'll happen when you use sights, you know. That difference right there is all from the sights. I'll tell you that because you think you're at 25 yards, you're really at 30.
Yeah. So we do have some footage from Nate's doe and Nate's buck. We'll be able to put together some video that ended up for that.
Yep.
So
Let's get them on YouTube.
Put the pressure on us.
yeah,
I'm
put
gonna
the
have some
pressure
straight
on the
ones. I'm
rest
gonna
of
have
us.
some head mount ones.
The GoPro ones.
We'll see. Yeah, about squirrels probably.
John Myers says congratulations. Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't Trey. And that's when you called me and you're like buck down. I'm like waiting for it. I'm like, is it gonna be Trey?
I haven't seen Trey on camera.
He's
No?
a nice buck though. He's got
Well, now that
clean body.
you made some room for him, maybe
He's
you'll.
got a big body on
It's
him.
nice getting them like this time of year. They're like good looking. You know, they don't have any marks on them.
Well, the cape's
His
beautiful.
neck, he's got a big old neck on him though.
He's got a good
He's
solid neck
freaking
on him.
already, you know.
Especially
it's
for early
it's
October,
early October.
Yeah.
That buck would be thick as could be in rock. Like
Well, there was a couple things going through my mind when I first saw him. One
his neck is big.
was, I'm pretty sure it's that 8-point. That, one of the ones that was on my list.
Sure.
And then 2, I was like, it's like his rack though. I was kind of looking at it. This is all the shit running through my mind within milliseconds. And then I'm sitting there looking at his body, and his back had an arch to it, and his throat went down to his brisket, and I'm like, screw it.
Well, that was the first thing you said when you were telling the story. The first thing you noticed was that's a good body deer, and then you're like, that's that 8-point. The body went first, and when if you're looking to shoot a molder, when you see that body first, dude, that's how you know.
It's a mature buck, man. Trust me. I like it. My buffalo eyes
Reminds me a lot of my 8-point from
The Boulevard,
2021.
21 or 22 maybe.
His rack reminds me a lot of his.
That buck opening day I got last year, he didn't have a neck that big. You know what I mean?
And
When I had much to go on, I was just going off the buck.
Yep.
we'll send his teeth out. We'll get him aged like we always do, and we'll see what he comes
Yeah.
back.
He's a 2-year-old.
I am the
I was gonna
2.5-year-old
say.
king.
Oh,
State Honey says, good work. Now you're free to be designated cameraman.
Designated camera. I'll just camera sets, but I didn't.
cameraman!
there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
cameraman!
Nate, booking you.
Hey, Nate,
What
I know you don't have a tag, so.
I gotta-
What days you booked?
I gotta be a full draw though. When
You can rent your stand now?
Of course.
Yeah, I gotta rent the stand out.
We're gonna rent it. We're gonna lease it out now. You lease out your stand.
There's still that big 6 over there. Big banana time one.
I
Yeah.
haven't had shit on my game. I have had an 8-point. He's a little bit taller than him. And he disappeared. Like every single other deer did October 1st. Like, it's not there. Like, so, you know.
Finish line for that. No, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was 2 different bucks, but it was, the one I saw at last light, he was too far anyway, but I'm kind of thinking that the one I saw first, further down the field, I think that was that bicycle buck. which was one of the deer I was going in there looking for was him or that 10 pointer. So, yeah, but and then like I was saying, that big doe walked through from that group,
Yep.
and then the rest of them followed suit. So I could have shot one of the smaller ones, but I'm all good for that. There'll be plenty of other does to shoot.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good night, dude. A lot of movement. It was. I got in the stand at 4, I think, and I had deer on me on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was telling Nate I was setting the camera arm up, and I can't get the thing to level off and settle in because I'm not using his. I'm using my camera arm. You know, it's not the custom.
We're supposed
You
to
don't
go
use
up.
his?
Yeah.
See, yours, I have to like get it, I might have to like move my angle, cause when I set it there, I have it goes, it just moves on its own, like, sit right there. You can't move, you gotta sit there.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
It is, it's so smooth, it just moves a little, but it's cause the angle of
It's
the,
got an auto slider on it.
I gotta re-drill, I gotta bring my drill, maybe that's what, I'm gonna bring my drill out. I'm gonna give him a call, start her up.
I'm gonna go
The wall.
talk to my Amish neighbor dude and get one of them hangers.
You know. But yeah.
Get nice and sweaty.
But no, you see what I'm saying though about having your setup on the left hand side or the right hand side rather than left? Because you can have your bow in your hand, you know what I mean? And then
I
move
think
that mount and then go like this.
I
'Cause
want
you
to
don't have
say
your, like it's already connected, so you just grab
Yeah.
your thumb release. You know what I mean though? That's why I have mine.
I've
Not
shot
every tree you can.
I've shot them both ways, left side and right side.
Uh-huh.
A lot of it, like you said, depends on the tree
Uh-huh.
when you're filming.
Do you have
So,
another tree, like, when you guys do it, do you have a separate tree you put your mount on, or is that on the tree you're using? 'Cause I
depends.
can't use the one on
It
the
all
tree.
depends.
Are you using the one you're on the tree you're using?
Usually, because I
Really?
don't have anything else around it.
See, I've never tried that. I'm like, well, how do you set it up? Like, what height?
It's like,
Like just armpit height.
just above the
When you
back of the
stand up.
chair.
Yeah, like armpit height. Usually
So
about
when I'm trying
armpit.
to do mine, I have my, I keep my phone in it. That's where my phone stays, so I don't have to fuck with it. because like,
Yep.
I always get caught, like, not caught, but, and then it keeps me away from the bitch. Keeps me away from looking at it.
Keeps you from touching it. Yeah.
Fucking looking at shit, you know, cause I'm not gonna wait. I'll all of a sudden catch myself looking at it for like a minute, you know? And I'm like, oh, look around. You're like, what did I miss?
Oh shit! There's a buck at 20 yards.
Yeah, probably. That's probably
Well,
exactly.
that's exactly
Damn
what
it,
it
I
was.
need my phone.
Nate's like, I want to do a show tonight. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'll climb down. So I get my backpack put away, get everything zipped up real quiet, put the camera arm in there that didn't mount worth the shit anyway. And then I'm like, same thing. I turn around and look up. I'm like, there's a fucking deer right there at like 40 yards. And I'm like, fuck. Like, well, this just got to be sit on the stand a little bit later tonight. Put the binoculars up. I'm like,
Couple
Yeah.
of tags, dude. You let one fly, man. Trust me, I would. Like, if it was no.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get in a video. Fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It happens.
No, so, and he wasn't a good angle. He's facing away from me working a scrape. I'm pretty sure it was a hell of a 2-year-old 8-pointer. But
8.0.
could have been an 8-point doe. I don't know. I didn't see the gear he was packing.
Well, you
so.
could have seen that, you bitch. That's how you knew. You're like, what's that? What is it? Wow. Butters. Working it.
He's working it.
So what was the keys to success, Nate, with that hunt?
No scent control. I'm fucking telling you, play or win. Yeah, you don't need to
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
scent control. I mean, yeah, obviously. But
I did do some scent control.
oh, what you're spraying down?
No, I have all my clothes and the scent lock and everything.
You kill
In
me.
your bag, right? Your scent tote,
No,
the locker.
the locker.
Yep.
Scent crusher locker. You have to splash those on. I mean, I feel it
I
helps.
give it a splash, though.
Yeah.
Give your
I
sponsor
feel
a
it
shout
helps.
out. Go
You
on,
know, like
shout out to Ozone.
You give a shout out.
Shout
Scent
out
crusher.
Scent crusher.
Mine's the
Yeah.
Amazon cheap one.
I would say just kind of waiting for like, we had a little front move in. I
Good
guess
front
was
move.
when we had that front move in, I kind of moved into one of my better spots.
cameraman. I'm like Ricky Bobby. It's like Ricky Bobby. It's like after your NASCAR race. How you think you did today? Hi,
Shake and bake.
shake and bake 'em, and then keep her going. Keep it going.
So just a small piece of open cover
Yeah.
between two beddings, and then food on the top and food on the bottom. And if they're gonna move anywhere, they gotta go through there. You know, it's that pinch point, it's that funnel, it's that whatever.
I think you guys got back just a little bit too far. People
Oh,
are
no,
saying they can't hear you, Nate.
Let someone say something.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Wow. Do I gotta say all that again?
No, you're good, dude.
But yeah, it's just it's just taking past experiences, past fails, and just trying to hunt it right. Playing the wind,
That's right.
access. For me, a little bit of set control, and then just kind of knowing your property. I guess kind of where the bedding areas are, knowing where the deer are gonna move. Where's your optimal spot of where you're gonna get a shot at something, and then just kind of just move in on it. That's kind of how I was successful this past week.
Well,
Get on it.
less than 4 hours, 2 tags punched.
Fuck,
Lots of venison for the freezer.
Yeah. So,
And now we have a designated cameraman for the rest of the year. It's just
bow
phenomenal.
season at least.
Now you can turkey hunt.
Turkey hunt next week.
Turkey hunt.
Yep. So,
But let's talk. Is Dave still tuned in?
Dave said, "Bush Light, cheers. This is what it's all about. Don't ever forget these memories, boys." Yeah, cheers. Cheers to everybody here. Cheers to everyone at home.
Can't see that one up back there.
He's up back there. He's kind of behind the deer.
We're gonna move the deer back.
Turkey season.
Well, far.
This thing freaking
Push
slides
it
like
further
crazy,
over.
mate.
There you go. Keep 'em right there, Bert.
Yeah, dude. No, it's
Well, let's talk about Dave's buck a little bit.
yeah. Dave killed the
frequent
pond buck.
listener. Dave, I'd be curious to know if you took any of our advice to help you be successful on that deer. Hell of a deer. It's a great one. That was an 8.2, wasn't it?
8 or I don't know if it ended up being a 9 or not. I'll have to look. Stand by. Stand by. 8. Yep.
Beautiful buck. Congrats, Dave.
Killed him coming away from the bedding going to the 100 proof plot. And there's the pond buck. I don't know. I'll wait for Dave to give me the okay before I go showing a photo or anything like that of it. I don't want to disrespect
Dave used
him.
the 100 proof mix. I know he was asking us questions early on about our advice on how to kill him. Told him to kind of watch him with different winds, see where he was going in, where he was going out.
He named him Norm because he showed up like clockwork.
Norm.
Norm.
And I killed day 2, October 2nd.
Yes, October 2nd. Hit him on that pattern before he went off the property and had that most recent information and whacked him. Heck of a buck, dude.
Buck.
We'll share the photo for us. I don't know if Dave gave me the green light to show it to the,
The
viewers,
biggest.
so.
Beautiful buck.
So,
What?
Is that his
yeah.
biggest to date?
I don't know. That's a good question. But heck yeah. So that's why we like these Q&A sessions and stuff, dude. Is like talking to guys, helping guys flesh stuff out. Like having other people on to hear how they were successful with their hunts. Like Jesse last year with his hunt, Caleb last year with his hunt. The youths we've had on with their hunts. Both Caleb's, yep. With the biggest buck for Northeast Big Buck Typical last year was on the podcast. So yeah, dude, it was a good year, but this is the first like steaming hanger that we've had on the podcast. We've had some skull plates.
It worked out that it was Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nate's like, I want to do a show. I'm like, I don't have my mic. I was like, well, we'll do it old school. We'll do it with the good old.
Seems to be
camera
coming
pop.
in pretty clear.
Yeah, seems like it's going good. Other than the mic just doesn't pick up quite as good as the Amazon special. That Amazon mic is killer. If anybody's looking for a mic.
You guys gotta get the podcast things like where they're right here. Like when we watch a podcast on YouTube, like they got the mics like talk.
Like the headphone mics.
No, like now you don't hold them, but they're on a table and they're like a fucking mic right in front of their face. Or just talking.
Oh, everybody's got their own mic.
I need my own mic.
Yeah.
We need to be mic'd up.
The hanging mic.
Yeah.
There you go. Fucking have a hanging mic.
Coincident like the cat between us.
What do you got to say? King. All right.
Have it just like WWD. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, like a fucking CB radio.
Jesse's over here, Breaker 19.
Breaker 1, 2, go. Yeah, we got 313.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I think the next couple days, dude, like I said in the sit alert when we were talking about it, the next couple days are going to be really solid off of this front. They're talking we might even get a frost over the next 2 mornings.
Guaranteed cabin.
So,
Go
yeah, down south. I'm
Go
thinking
there.
Stu Bend and stuff.
Friday night and Saturday morning I can hunt there. So early my next day I can hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And we'll see.
So this wind will be kind of stabilized definitely by then. So you'll have good consistent winds.
Yeah.
It was pretty good and consistent tonight. It was good out of the north most of the night.
It was blowing hard enough.
Yeah. So I know tomorrow I was supposed to dance around kind of east, northeast, and then kick around on Friday south, and then Saturday be like south southwest. And then we got another front rolling in Sunday and then Monday. It's like, but nothing like we had on this big drop. I mean, if you're talking like high to like the low we're gonna get like tomorrow, we're talking 40+ degrees that it dropped. Like it dropped a lot. Like it was mid 80s this week, beginning of the week. So hunt the fronts, dude. Hunt the wind.
That's right.
Wind.
Take the damn sights off your bow. Make it
Take
harder
the
on yourself.
Fucking sights, throw that release right in the garbage and fucking head out in the woods, boys. Fucking let's kill him. Let's go kill him.
Yep.
I see that.
So
I don't know. What other topics we got?
You can have it. You killed. You killed. You deserve it. Killed a coyote the other day.
With your shotgun.
Let the old fucking
It's
Charles
fine.
Daly fucking well
you can smack them.
let him rip, man.
Yeah.
They're fucking barking out the back. I don't know.
Is he mangy?
Ray Jordan? No, not at all.
Nice good coat.
Oh yeah, not like the most prime. I mean, it's fucking nice.
Dude, we got a really nice blonde one, and we got a nice like, reddish one. We'll see if I can Which, like,
Like I have like hides that I have like I'm like they're like significant, you know, I'm like that's this one, this is that one, that
specific memory ones.
yeah, like then when I get shot, that's going on the fucking that's going on the coat, you know. But maybe not. I don't know. They're all fucking significant, you know.
David Todd
But you
says.
just gotta put them all on the coat.
David Todd says, "Thank you all for the advice." Swampy is what he put with stars.
Swamp.
Yeah. Swampy. Good old Swampy Norm.
Old swamp.
Yep. Nice little hemlock pocket. Dude, he's got a beautiful pond. That pond was not there when I was there on that property. That's gorgeous, dude. That used to be a big swamp back there. So I'm sure
Swampy
he's got
must
some-
be named him Swampy.
I know he was calling him Norm.
Swampy Norm.
Swamp owl.
So I think that's about wraps it up, right? We give a shout out to our sponsors and
Yeah, we'll hit the sponsors because we didn't hit them in the beginning. We apologize. We're trying to make a. We want to do a
improv.
improv, live, semi-live show. Gonna stand up on his own. So yeah,
Riggy said it.
yeah, it's
Briggy's in
sitting
there.
It's been a couple hours at this point, but yeah. Thanks and a big shout out to our sponsors, Busy Bee Chiropractic in Newark. Go see. Nate needs to see Dr. Brett after watching his in the stand video where his back's spasmed up.
I lock right up.
Adrenaline dump. Big adrenaline dump. Yeah, you gotta go see Dr. Brett, Nate. So go see Busy Bee Chiropractic
Water.
in Newark.
Something.
Also, M&R Firewood. The weather's getting colder, so reach out to M&R Firewood to get your firewood today, whether it's for fire pits or heating your house. M&R Firewood's got you covered. Big thanks to the Phelps Fire Department for helping us host our chicken barbecue the other day. If anybody's looking for an event space, reach out to the Phelps Fire Department, and they can hook you up with a good space. They got a full kitchen, clubhouse, darts, tables and chairs on site, so you don't even have to pay extra to rent them and stuff like that. So reach out to Phil or anybody else over there, Kyle, anybody over at Phelps Fire today. Heritage Outdoor Sports for Nate and his 5 different types of arrows that he runs.
Show him the bag.
Good boy.
Show him the bag. One of your arrows is in there too.
I was wondering where that arrow went.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't shoot him with that.
Somehow it ended up in my bag.
Good old Nate's quiver with they're all the same other than mine.
Good boy.
That's mine. But these
Years.
ones, they're all the
Different
same.
Years.
Different
Aw,
years.
those ain't your hunting arrows, though. You only
Dude,
got
they will
show
be.
his bow. He's only got one fucking arrow left.
That's
He's
because
done.
he's killing deer.
He only has fucking 3 arrows. He brings. I bring 12.
That's because he's killing deer.
I bring 12 arrows with me. I shoot squirrels and.
Well, that's why you bring 12 arrows with you.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm looking for one
Yeah.
shot. Maybe
So-
A dozen arrow quiver.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I
So,
know. I'm
yeah. He's over there like Ted Nugent. He's got
I
30 of them lined up in the quiver.
I got 6, dude. I got 5 deer and 1 squirrel. But I'll usually keep another tip just in case they get a little rowdy under there. I miss that little fucker. I won't take the broadhead off.
Yep. Yeah. Dave says, great episode, boys. Nothing better than a nice buck hanging. Yep. Thank you, Dave. And thanks for tuning in and always helping contribute to the conversation, dude. Happy to help. Who else am I missing? Pierce Metalworks. We're in the shop tonight with the first buck
Shop.
hanging in the shop. Not the first deer.
Not the
to
first
go
deer.
in, but first buck. First of many.
You got 2. You got there you go.
Yeah. So,
They're holding.
who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Up all the way.
What am I missing? Oh,
More.
Riggy's setting in.
no spasm in your back.
He just do it.
And then we got Whitetail Properties Real Estate Finger Lakes team, Tim Kent, Heather Kent, and myself. For anybody looking to buy or sell a piece of ground, home on acreage, happy to help you any step of the process. Or if you got questions, reach out to us today. I think that's everybody.
Good.
Sorry if we missed you. I don't think we did though.
I got it.
That's everybody. So, all right, guys. Thank you all for tuning into the live episode here, and we'll catch you all next time.
See you.